Hello everybody and welcome to day 7. As you can see, it is Horde night. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm talking here. It is Horde night. But wait, I hear you guys. I hear what you're saying. Hold on a second, we were on day 3. What the hell happened to day 4 to 6? Well, let's check it out. Here is the spawn of days 4 to 6. The hard work that has gone in for the past few days to bring you this masterpiece against this red shite. So, let's have a look around and see what we've got. We have 3 layers. Each layer is separated by spikes. First and third layer has been upgraded to the second lot of wood. Now bear in mind, you haven't got much tools, you haven't got much time, you haven't got much resources. It's testing me. So there's not really much you can do, but if you're running a 90-day cycle, this should be achievable. I mean, I messed around. There were 2 videos going up. One that's a bit shorter than the second one. The second one will be the full video on what I do between days 4 to 6. But it will be time-lapsed, so don't worry. You won't have to watch them at the normal speed. And this is what we do. So we couldn't quite finish the ditch, unfortunately. I wanted to kind of move it out 2 more blocks and then have it raise up again. But unfortunately we just ran out of time, so we laced it with spikes all the way around. So that's going to slow them down, it's going to injure them, and then they're going to finally get into the walls. There's no stopping them. Now the reason why we've upgraded this is so that this can support when they start losing, when they start getting holes in the wall. They should hopefully. Now don't be dirty minded now. Holes in this wall. There'll be nothing poking out of it. When they do get through, this is all we have to hold them back. Now, you'll see in the video I work on a little underground area. This is just for storage. We are not hiding here. They will just dig underneath the base. So all them defences you've done will be for nothing. It is heavily armoured on the door and it's again upgraded. If I had a bit more iron, I'd have upgraded the floor as well, but unfortunately I couldn't. I'm not too worried about the fire. I took everything out of it. However, they can get up here and they will try and masquerade up here. And they'll cause damage, and ultimately they will probably break this. But they will get up to here. This is plain. There's nothing here. It's nice lit up, but there's a reason. Now, if we need to, we can escape. Oh. We've got a few zombies lying around. Looks like there's a wandering horde, possibly. If they come too close to the base, we'll have to take them out. So we can get on the outside here, and we can attack them if we want to. When we start seeing them getting too close, we shut the door. We don't really have to shut that. That'll slow them down. And this here, they will struggle to get to. As a matter of fact, I don't think they can get to. And this is where we will be hiding. And we're going to try and put down a little wood bar. So I have 2 ready here. So, I need to put advanced rotation on. If you need to do that, hold the R key and you can have all these little options here. You can even copy rotation. So if you do it there, copy rotation, and now it is on the top of that block there, so don't worry about that. But we're going to block it off like so when it works, when we're ready to fight. So if they do try and come up, we've got a little bit of time to knock them back down again. Worst case scenario, we can escape out of here and we can run for our lives. Now this is set up for 64 zombies, but bear in mind this is day 7, so it scales you right down, knowing that you're going to be a bit of a noob. So we may not see 64 zombies. Did I say 67? We may not see 64 zombies. We may see quite a lot less than that. But hopefully we'll see enough, and we can see if this base is going to hold out. And what we have learnt from days 1 to 6, or at least days 1 to 3, will actually keep us alive long enough. Now, a couple of people have commented asking, you know, what kind of stats do we want to be putting points in the point system. Now I've made a load of arrows so we can fire these until the cows come home. And the idea is we're going to be sat in here, shooting down, getting all that sweet XP. So yeah, so a few people have been asking me, you know, what do I put in my skills? Now this is completely up to you how you want to do it. I can give you advice on what I've done. I've still got a point available actually. Now what I've done is I've leveled up my intellect because I'm trying to build stuff. So I finally unlocked where I can do iron tools and weapons. Now, I've not done anything yet because we spent so much time building this base. This base needed to be ready. And a lot of people ask me, you know, yeah, you're saying don't build a base, you know, but is there actually a way you can build a base and survive? So, this is what we've done. 3 layers. As you can see, they're tiered, because then we can jump down if we have to. And we can still get in and escape. There's still a door there blocking it. They'll struggle to get up there if they can get up there. I'm not sure they can. And yeah. Now, the reason why I've put this little outer box on here, this wouldn't normally be here, but I didn't get time to do the top layer really, is the vultures will spawn and they can cause you a bit of a problem when you're trying to like not die from everything else. Whether they'll spawn on the first Horde night, I'm not sure, but we've got a little over 2.5 hours, sorry, a little under 2.5 hours of in-game time until they appear, and we'll see whether this base will survive. Now again, going back to the skills, I have obviously put in intellect, but I've also put in my strength, so I can do more damage. Now I believe that's because I have a strength thing somewhere, but never mind. So I put in strength, I put in sexual Tyrannosaurus, pack mule, minor 69 and mother lord, just to help me gather resources to build this monstrosity. Once you've gone past the first 7 days, then you can slow it down a little bit. You've got a base, you repair it from what it's done. It should hold out on day 14 as well. You want to start looking at getting your foundries, sorry, I'm calling them foundries, the forges. So you want to be working on getting your forges, because with your forge, you can then start making better tools, which make your life a lot easier. And then you can decide what you want to do. Do you want to build off this? You know, do you want to make it like a tower? Do you want to make it a keep? You know, whatever you want to do. Do you want to start a new build and use this as like your home location? You're completely safe. It's the same as if you were to, you know, go into one of them houses there and secure that up, which is the suggestion I made on the days 1 to 3. It's like, you know, rack yourself up in there and you're safe. However, obviously people did want to build their own bases, so I built one. And as long as you set it to 90-minute cycles for your days, then you should manage this build. If you're doing a normal 60-minute day cycle, then all you do is just remove the rampart there. That rampart took a hell of a long time because you're digging into the soil, quite a few layers into the soil as well. You know, you got lots of wood in there. It's all supported underneath as well. So just remove that and build your 3-tier building and upgrade it as best you can. Now, if you're struggling for iron, so you want to do your doors and stuff like that, a little pro tip for you is if you gather gravel or if you get the stone, you get the iron and you can't smelt it because you haven't got a forge, you can actually do something with it. A few people didn't notice this, and it took me a while to notice as well. So there's our iron there. So we'll just drag over. Oh, sounds like someone's coming towards us. You can actually scrap it. If you watch that, 178 iron. Oh, there you go, 18 plus the 196. So you can actually get iron by scrapping it. Okay, they're starting to break our defences before we've even started. Oh. Have they come? Oh no, that's a screamer. We do not want a screamer on Horde night. Where is she? Oh, she's on the door. Get down. Now this is the problem I've been having, is I've had a lot of screamers come in whilst I've been trying to do this, so I've been distracted quite a lot, trying to kill them and trying to kill all the spawn that comes off them. And we see most of them will drop into that there and it'll kill them. However, you don't get any XP for this, so this is... I'm going to go for that loot. Oh, I am so glad I went for that loot. Someone's chasing. Oh, can we repair the door? Yes, we can. So there's only one way in that's safe for them, and that was that little hangar there. Oh yeah, yeah, we got problems here. Get off my front door. So you want to have that door as secure as possible, because you can just sit here and shoot them and get loads of XP. I won't worry about the loot because it'll probably despawn before you ever get to it. See, this is the problem with Screamers, especially on Horde Night, because if it turns in an hour and a half, these are going to just go booloo at you. So let's take care of these. There we go. Oh, another level. Excellent. More points. Oh, I shot my own thing. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Are we safe? I think I took a torch out there. Yeah, I took the torch out. Let's put 2 on. So it's nicely lit up so we can see what's going on. Oh, look at that. See, they took that down to wood. So we want that back up. There we go. Make sure we're good. Make sure the sides of it's good. Oh, just a little bit of damage there. So you want it nicely lit up so you can see what the hell you're doing. But we're pretty secure now. Now, Horde Night, this base is not going to stand a chance. You're not going to stop them coming in. They're going to get in. So that's why we've prepped it, so that we can actually attack them when they do come in. That's what that's all about. Now the only thing we've got to make sure is we actually make it to that in time. Jump up, get in there, and then get the bar in. Like so. Get it set up, ready to go. We can upgrade this actually. Slow them down. Why not? Plenty of upgrade there. We'll keep them busy for a while. Yeah, look at this. There we go. So they'll get in there. I'm going to upgrade that just in case, so that they can actually make it up without killing themselves before I get the chance to. So yeah, this base is designed to kill the zombies off quite easily with all the spikes and everything, but you want to try and pop them off as they're like weak, because you're going to get all that sweet XP. And you know, if it's starting to get towards the end of the night, you'll notice that they will start to die off, as in numbers wise. That's when you want to start moving in and grabbing your loot. Don't drop until you know it's clear, because if it ain't clear, they're going to start coming after you. They know where you are. You can't sneak around. They know where you are. It's Horde Night. So if you've never done a Horde Night, or if you're wondering why you keep dying all the time, this is why. So we are a little over an hour of in-game time, so we'll just pop back when that's ready. Just remember, there are a few comments that people have made. I will be addressing them in my later videos, but as of this video, you're no longer a beginner. You guys know what you're doing. You've built a base, you survived, as long as you do survive, and you're moving on. So if there's anything at all you want covering, then just leave me a... Finished? Leave me a comment in the comment section and I will get back to you in another video and cover it. But as for the guide is complete and we are moving on to better things. There's a new server that has been launched and we will be running a roleplay story mode on that server with 3 other YouTubers that are going to be involved in it. It's going to be fantastic. Can't wait for it to launch, so keep an eye out for that. Also keep an eye out for the 2 time lapses of days 4 to 6. The shorter one if you don't want to watch the whole thing, and I will put up the whole shebang without, I'll remove all the pauses and stuff like that out of it, but you can see what I actually get up to in the 3.5 days or so between then and now. But let's head on over to when it becomes Horde Night. And we are back with just 10 minutes left of in-game time until the 64 zombies come and kick our door down. Bear in mind, if you're crazy enough to set it to 64 zombies, then this is what you can expect. However, if you're playing the game through for the first time, I presume it'll be on a standard setting, so you can imagine this base is going to hold out. If it holds out against 64, it's going to hold out against anything else. 64 is the highest you can go, and that's 64 per person. So if there's 3 of you playing, that's going to be triple. Now, there is a limit to how many zombies can be on the screen at any one time. Depending on what you've set that to, could depend, could vary quite a bit. Our server's set to 30, so there can be no more than 30 zombies on the screen at any one time. But let's see how we do. Here we go. Here we go. And we're just going to shoot at everything. Okay, look at this. Right for the shooting. Ooh, we're smashing through that door. They're trying to get through any way they can. They're even trying to jump up at me. Look at this. Ooh. He's actually up. Okay, time to vacate there. Woo! Okay, that could cause us a little bit of a problem if they decide to jump up at us in here. Oh, wow. It's dark up here. Put some lighting up here. Ooh, that's a lot of zombies. Look, they just keep on coming. Another shot off on him. Oh, missed him. Okay, they're through one of the doors. How are we looking? So we've got 6 hours to survive. Now, one of the things you can do is you can actually lead them around by kind of moving around. Oh, it's a floating. I don't like that. That's silly. You can actually lead them around the base by just moving about, and they'll try and come at you any way they can. So you can actually lead them to cause the damage elsewhere. Okay, they still haven't made it up yet. Oh. Oh. Okay, they're coming through the spikes as well. Take some pop shots at them. Look at this, there's just more and more coming. Whoa, that's a lot of zombies. Oh, we'll shoot a few more of them out. Door is still intact, and it sounds like we've killed a few of them on the spikes. We're going well so far. Going well. Can't get many shots off yet. Oh, missed him. Just more and more coming in. Oh, I saw some of them. Can we get any more shots off anywhere? Okay. Are they up to the next level yet? Oh, I can hear lots of walls being smashed apart. I can also hear lots of spikes being run over. Oh, that's a dog. Bloody dogs. More zombies coming in. This is what I mean about being so many on the screen. Oh, got a kill on that. So when it reaches the max, it just keeps bringing more and more in as they die. So we know we're getting some kills off. Them spikes are doing a good thing on them. Are they in yet? Still not made it to the next level yet. Likelihood is they probably destroyed the. Should we take a look? I feel like they might have destroyed the way up. Can we spot any more around? Oh. Oh, I've got some damage there. No damage anywhere else yet. They are trying any way possible. Made a hole in the roof. Is he dead? Yeah, they're dead. You got any more holes around anywhere? Alright. Not sure. No more holes yet anywhere else. They made it through yet? Still not made it through. We're looking good so far. They took out a lot of the spikes, so a lot of them must have died on the spikes. They're still downstairs. No more holes anywhere else. Oh, are we trying to get up from there? Let's just take some pot shots. Yeah, another kill. And another. Get some XP while we're at it. Oh, shot the floor. Oh, here we go. They took the door out. It also looks like they've gone into the container room. Not the greatest things, we should have upgraded that a bit more, really. I'm not seeing anybody anywhere yet. Okay. So it looks like this is going to just continue like this for a while. Let's not bore you. I'm going to cut it here and we'll come back when the Horde night is ended and we'll clear them all out. If anything happens in the meantime, I'll be sure to bring you back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are coming up to the 4 AM mark, which marks the end of the blood moon. And look at it, it's raining. Excellent. Still thundering. However, in the next 2 minutes, everything will lift. The rain won't lift though. And we can go and have a look. Here we go. Oh, it's a bit murky, but let's go and have a look. So if the way we built it is you can literally drop down both of these so you don't have to fight through them. And wow, 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 wow. Make sure there's none in here. Oh, it looks like it actually didn't get in here. Nice and safe. Oh yes, that's why. Double layered. Forgot to point that out. It is double layered. So as you can see, it has got extensive damage on a 64 zombie Blood Moon. Most of the spikes have been destroyed because they've run over them and killed themselves. We don't want to run over that one. As a matter of fact, a hell of a lot of them have been. Most of them, I think, only one set standing. Only one set is standing. So they've done their job. They've killed most of the zombies. As you can see, there's nothing attacking me. I've not killed any of them now. As a matter of fact, about 5 minutes after we parted ways, it all went silent. So, and the exterior spikes are still relatively intact. I mean, a few at the back here are gone. But there you have it. So, let me just pop that on here. Oh, we can't do that. That's not a problem. We'll have a look. That's the base. So only the bottom floor was actually damaged. But as you can see, the way it's laid out, the only way this base was ever going to go down is if they took all 3 sets of walls out here. And that's a lot of wall to take out. I mean, there's a lot of wall still standing here. Oh, she's not a part of the Blood Moon. We'll get her down. Oh, there's dogs. Come on then, dogs. Oh. Oh, she's going to cause havoc for us. So we'll clear this out. There we go. Bye-bye, dog. Get you killed. There we go. Okay, so that's it. Let's just remove these. There we go. There we go. So, there you go. Top 2 layers weren't even touched. You can see the extensive damage there. They managed to take out the entranceway, but they took out the actual only way they had up, which was the ladder. So they ended up staying down here and just smashing the place up. Not 100% ideal, but still. So there you've got it. A nice little anti-horde base. Now you go about and repair this, which is why I say don't do one really for your first horde night, because that's some extensive damage you're going to have to go repair now. That's a day's work and you lost a day. But if you put the time and effort in, this base will probably last you 2, 3, even 4 horde nights. I mean, that's 28 days you've got to be able to find yourself some new equipment, some, you know, a new base if you want to or whatever. But there you have it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode and this guide. If you've got any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you either via comment or I will put it in another video if there's a few questions that need answering. But that is effectively the end of the guide now, with the horde base standing and the horde being taken out. The same thing would happen if you were in a house, except the house would get trashed, but as long as you're on the top level, you're absolutely fine. Hopefully you've been able to work out most of what I've been trying to go through, and you can now survive a bit easier in your old game. If you'd like to join us on our public server down the line, make sure you check out the Discord link in the description, and I'm sure we'll see you on the server as well. Until next time, everybody, take care for now. Bye bye.